Hello everyone, it's Favorite Goodbye. I'm actually in a video, and tonight we're going to be looking at the Transformers Cybertron Scourge. But before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you thought of the video, or what else would you like to see in a video. So on to the very big beastie and figure. Just this guy is pretty far back on my table, as you can see. He's almost to the edge. So, well, a very impressive beast mode, that's for sure. The only real complaint I have is this piece doesn't lock in anywhere, and it's real easily when you're just messing around with him just to knock it in like that. So I kind of wish there was a way to lock that in, but alas, there's not. But yeah, overall, still a very solid beast mode. Let's take a quick look at that face sculpt. I love all the molded detail. That it looks wonderful. Honestly, he kind of reminds me of one of those domed dinosaurs, like the Pachyosaurus or whatever have you. I'm probably definitely saying that name incorrectly. That's just how the younger kid me would say it in my mind when I was playing Falsa Fighters. So yeah, not too bad. The mouth does open to reveal some more detail. He does have lights and sounds, but I don't have batteries installed. So just take my word, it can be a little bit annoying. But going down the rest of the figure, starting with this arm, get that nice purple airbrush, looks wonderful. A little bit of battle damage up here, but that's okay. On the Beast Planet, they fight a lot, so that's fine. Just like he's got some battle damage right there, too. Again, that's fine. I could probably actually get that off with a rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip. But anyways, get the nice red right here. Get his all four of his toenails or feet on his toenails are picked out in a nice airbrushed silver. So, and for some reason they're kind of pointed inwards. Like I don't know why they're pointed more inwards than anything. So you kind of have to splay them out like this, like he's a frog. But going down the rest of the body, you get some nice mold detail in here as well. And what's even interesting is they molded this section right here. And that's part that you're never going to see in any form. And they didn't have to do that. So kudos on Hasbro at this time in 2005. Kudos on them. But anyways, you get some nice gunmetal gray, going throughout the leg right here and down to the actual foot. Getting some nice red right there as well. Getting that more of that purple airbrush. That is wonderful. So there is that. Oh, and his tail that is molded nicely. So, yeah. Now, for articulation, the head can look up and down ever so slightly, and you get no rotation or anything. Mouth can't open and close. The arms can do a full 360, no in or out, but you get, well, I mean, I guess you kind of get out like this, but, as far as like this way, no, there's nothing. But you get a bicep rotation, you get an elbow bend, a little bit of a palm bend as well. As far as these go, they are basically the exact same. Can do a full 360, but they at least get, out so you can take a pee on a fire hydrant. On, I don't know, Beast Planet has a fire hydrant, but if they did, you can do it. Or a local tree. Anyways, you get a knee bend here and here. So, and along with a foot rotation. So, not too shabby. Love all the ratchets on him as well. They sound lovely. But for a real quick size comparison, here we have him with his mentor, and he just completely dwarfs his mentor in just every aspect. So, yeah. But with this being a Cybertron toy and the leader of a certain planet, he gets the golden key, more specifically, the jungle planet. And it looks nice. There's the code if anyone cares. So, and you can just insert it into the slot right back here and, cyber key power. There we go. And he can flip out 2 more heads. And I thought 3 was a crowd. Well, you get some nice molded detail on them as well. Kind of surprised they put con logos on him, seeing that he was, at the end of the show, more of a bot. Like, he learned and grew and became a good leader. So, but, oh well. Get some nice silver paint on him though too, which is nice. And they can kind of, yap, 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 yap. But anyways, go ahead and flip them back. You want to actually angle them up first at the head, then flip them back, and it will snap into place, and snap into place. So that's about it. So let's get down to transformation. Now, unfortunately, he is your typical beast former, so you rip off the tail, set it off to the side. You will go ahead and straighten out the legs completely, and flip that up. Straighten out completely, and flip this. Oh, if I didn't know already, if you flip it up. And stand him up, collapse him. There you go. Then you want to take this middle section and flip it down, flip this down, flip in the top panel first, and then the bottom. Oh, the bottom. And there you got his little Titan mark. If you play Destiny 2, you'll get that. All done. So, raise up the camera real quick. Alright. So for the arms, you want to bring them down and out, along with rotating at the bicep. So flip them up, angle the paw down a little bit, so that way you can get your hand in there. There we go. Yeah. Flip that out. Flip out his hand, put that back, and bring it down and rotate. And then do the same thing for this side, as he's trying to fall over. Oh, come on. Flip this out, flip that out. Rotate. Oh. Rotate, flip out, and straight. And we are almost there. So you want to take the entire dragon head and bring it down until it won't go further. Then bring that down onto his chest, which I thought that went further, but I guess not. Flip up his head, flip up the head, then all the way, and then rotate 180, and just kind of angle it back a little bit so he looks forward. And there you go. There you got Scourge in robot mode. And it's a really good looking robot mode. Pretty much all the detail that we saw in beast form is still present. The only new bits you get are the fists and the head. So close up on that head sculpt though. Focus, thank you. I love that purple that they used. Like, they chose such a good purple for like the wingtips and his face. But you get the lime green for the eyes. Wonderfully done helmet. So yeah, not too shabby. Now for articulation, your head can rotate. You just gotta angle it forward, bring it up, then rotate it back like that. That's the only annoying bit, but it can do a full 360. And I guess you can kind of look up a little bit. Arms can do a full 360. You get that type of butterfly joint backwards. You get bicep rotation. You get gorilla arms in, so you can say he ate some bad energon, or he's flexing or something. No wrist rotation, which sucks. The legs can't really go outwards because of the head. If you had the head out of the way, it could go like one click and that's it. But they can go forward that far, back that far. No rotation other than at the ankle itself, but you get a knee joint here and here, so you get the full range on a nice ratchet. So yeah, not the most posable figure of them all, of the whole Cybertron line, but definitely not the worst. If I could say some improvement, is I wish they found a way to do wrist rotation, because in the show he did actually have the paws on the back of his arm instead of the front, or on the side actually. So I think that's really the only complaint, other than like the outward movement. But I don't know how they could solve that without redesigning like this entire section personally, or his hips, or whatever have you. But yeah, hopefully in the Age of Prime lines we get at least in year 2 we get an updated version of him. So yeah. Now for his weapon, you want to go ahead and straighten it out, rotate this all the way around. And I like to bring this back to kind of form a little bit more of a axe and come back type thing. And you hold it right down here. And again, I kind of wish you could hold it more in the middle, but oh well. At least he can hold it. Get that in. And now he's ready to, whack Leo, or overhaul. So there's that. And the way I like to put him on my shelf is like that. But anyways, for a real quick size comparison, here we have Shorty McShortum, And yeah, he doesn't even come up to his hip. Oh, and one more thing, you can still activate the cyber key gimmick. You just shove it up his almost his butt. So bring them up. You actually have to ratchet them all the way around, and now he can use his double fire breath. So yeah, overall, Scourge is a decent toy. Not the most posable, but still really good. Cybertron definitely found that right gimmick to action figure ratio, where like Energon kind of like, especially in the Autobots, were more bricks and also Armada. So, but Cybertron definitely got it right, in my opinion. Well, that's about it. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.